The objective of this lesson is to use open area models to multiply decimals. In previous lessons, students used an open area model to multiply double-digit numbers. In this lesson, we will apply the same model to multiplying numbers with decimal values. The steps for creating an area model include decomposing factors into their expanded form, drawing lines to represent different sections, multiplying the partial products of each section independently, then combining the partial products to calculate the total product. Let's look at our sample problem. The current price of copper is $2.14 per pound. 6 months ago, the price was 1 3/10 times as much as it is now. What was the price 6 months ago? The expression we need to solve is 1 3/10 multiplied by 2 1400. We will begin by creating an open area model. We will write the factors in expanded notation and draw the lines we need to divide our model into separate sections. Next, we will multiply to find the partial product of each section in our open area model. We will refer to our product chart for multiplying decimals for each section. First, 1 multiplied by 2. This is a whole number multiplied by a whole number, which will result in a whole number product. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. Next, 1 multiplied by 1/10. In other words, one group of 1/10, which is 1/10. And according to our product chart, a whole multiplied by a tenth has a product of a tenth. To complete the top row, we will next multiply 1 by 4/100. Our product chart states that a whole multiplied by a hundredth has a product of a hundredth. One group of 4/100 is 4/100. On the second row, we will begin by multiplying 3/10 by 2. Our product chart states that the product will be a tenth. We can use the commutative property of multiplication to reverse the order of the factors and think of this as two groups of 3/10, which is 6/10. Next, we will multiply 3/10 by 1/10, which is 3/100. The product chart states that a tenth multiplied by a tenth has a hundredth as the product. Last, we will multiply 3/10 by 4/100. Referring again to the product chart, we see that a tenth multiplied by a hundredth has a product in the thousandths place value. 3/10 multiplied by 4/100 is 12 thousandths. We have now completed our open area model. It contains 6 partial products we have solved using multiplication and our product chart for reference. To finish calculating the total product of 1 3/10 multiplied by 2 1400, we need to total all the partial products together. To do this, we will line up the place value for each partial product. Remember, we can add zeros to the right of a decimal without changing its value. Our sum is 2 782 thousandths. Since our original problem asks for the price of copper 6 months ago, we need to provide our answer as a price. We can round our answer to the nearest hundredths, which gives us a final product of $2.78. The price of copper 6 months ago was $2.78. The objective of this lesson was to use open area models to multiply factors with decimals. We met this objective by creating an open area model, using expanded notation of our factors, calculating partial products with our product chart for reference, and figuring out the total product by adding the partial products together.